How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Gauntlet of Gaming, where these hands are ready to be for everyone. My name is Malik, and here I am bringing you what I would consider to be our kind of first official channel update. With everything that's been happening, changes to the channel, changes to how we're doing things, I figured it's nice to just take a moment, step back, and kind of give you all the update of how things are going to be going forward for the time being. Nothing super crazy, so don't worry about it. We're not canceling the Gauntlet of Gaming. We're not losing members or anything like that. But it's just some additions to our channel, something to actually make things a lot easier and a lot more reliable for everybody, as well as one major adjustment that may make things difficult going forward, but I'm sure we'll be able to adapt because we make it work. That's just how things are around here. That's how things have been since the very beginning. For those of you who stuck around and watched us since day one, you'd know that things were really rough for the Gauntlet of Gaming. We were not, well, let's just say we're not at the caliber that we are now. But within time, we adapted, we adjusted, and we've gotten better. And we're at a point now where we're pretty comfortable. And moving forward, we're probably going to evolve even more. So, with that all being said, I wanted to go to our first update, and that's talking about, well, the first thing that started the Gauntlet of Gaming in the first place, and that's our podcast. So we understand that it's been an inconvenience for the Gauntlet of Gaming to be heard by a lot of people because, well, the only place you could hear it was on YouTube. And I don't know about you, but trying to listen to an hour-long plus podcast on YouTube is not the easiest thing, unless you've got like YouTube Premium and you were able to listen to it without, advertisements or being able to lock your phone. But it doesn't matter. It's still inconvenient for a lot of people, myself included, if I wanted to listen to our own podcast. So, with that being said, thanks to the recommendation by G10 Gaming, a member of the Content Creators Haven, sorry about that, we are now on Spotify. So you can actually find the Gauntlet of Gaming podcast. So it's not just the Gauntlet of Gaming, but it's the Gauntlet of Gaming podcast. You can find us now on Spotify. All 10 episodes of our podcast are up to date and uploaded there. I will make sure to have a link to that in the description down below, so that way you can just click on it and go straight there. But yeah, from the future, from this point moving forward, our podcast will still be posted on YouTube. We still want to make sure that for people who don't have access to Spotify, like myself, you still have that YouTube access to listen to our podcast. And if we ever are in a comfortable position where we can do like a face-to-cam podcast with like live recording, then YouTube would be where you would see that like live recording happening. But yeah, so for those of you who are rocking Spotify accounts, you guys are now able to listen to us wherever you are, so long as you have that access. So again, the link to Spotify's the Gauntlet of Gaming Spotify account will be down in the description below. So start following us and start listening and give us some feedback. We're happy to spread our voice yet even further. Our next announcement relates to a little something you've probably been curious about if you're watching this video. And no, it is not the thousands and thousands of books behind me. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. But what is important is what I'm wearing to block those thousands and thousands of books, and that's Gauntlet of Gaming swag. So that's right. Through Teespring, we now have some shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even a sticker for the Gauntlet of Gaming. And just to make sure that I, communicate properly, the prices for each of these. So we have the classic long sleeve, which is $15. We have the classic t-shirt, which is also $15. We have this, which is the premium pullover hoodie. That'll be $30. The sticker is just $5, and the tank top is $14. Now, you're probably hearing these prices and you're saying that's either really cheap or something's off. And I say this for people who've normally bought like shirts and sweatshirts. These prices are kind of low. And the reason for that is because they're all nonprofit. We came together as the 4 people who make the Gauntlet of Gaming, and at the very beginning we said that we did not want to do this for money. And that reaches out to our merchandise as well. We don't want to sell merchandise to make money. We want to sell merchandise to make a community. And so I did my best to make the prices as low as possible, so that way, you know, people of lower income statuses, if they would like to represent, could easily pick up like one shirt or a tank top or even a sticker that shows that they are a part of the Gauntlet of Gaming. Because after all, the four of us make the fingers and y'all make the thumb. So that's going to be in the link below as well. So the Teespring link to the account will be there. If you run into any issues trying to order something, please let us know. Send us a comment. You can email us at thegauntletofgaming@gmail.com. But yeah, communicate to us. Let us know what's going on. Usually it takes about 2 weeks for an order to come in. So if you haven't seen your order in 2 weeks, go ahead and give Teespring a heads up. That don't try to contact us. I have no control over that. But go ahead and let Teespring know, and they'll be able to help you out with all of that. So podcast is taken care of, merchandise is taken care of. What else is left? Well, you guys already know that a lot of channels have been making a transition into either working from home, either yourself is possibly working from home. You know, things are shifting in people's workplaces, and the Gauntlet of Gaming, even though we're not getting paid or anything like that, it is work for us. And so due to the desire to keep everyone as safe as possible, to maintain the healthy lives of not just ourselves but the family that we live with, we are going to be transitioning to a work at home model for gaming. What this means is we'll still be bringing you content as we normally do. You'll still be seeing gameplays and podcasts and reactions and things like that, but they may be coming in a different format. So I'll start with the podcast. So for the time being, the Gauntlet of Gaming podcast will still continue. It will still continue as scheduled. We will still be bringing you podcasts every other week. But what will be happening is we will now be recording the podcast over Discord, which could present some problems. Mostly audio cutting out and things of the sort. But we will do our best to make sure that it's of high enough quality that you can enjoy it and we can be proud of it. So be on the lookout for that. Now, aside from that, our gameplay videos. Now, we have some old videos that we've not had the opportunity to show you, mostly because of the fact that we just have too much content. That's a thing that I'm blessed to say, is that we have a lot of content that we've been producing, which means that we don't get to show you every single thing that has been happening when we play games. So you may see some old recordings, which means you may hear some older audio, and I apologize for that, but hey, we're still being able to put out that content. In addition to that, we'll be trying to do a new style of recording content, because I myself am the only one who really has a capture device. So as for the other 3 members, we're going to try to work around, see what we can do to capture gameplay, to capture their audio. You may not be able to see their faces, but that's okay. I may be able to just slap a printout of their face in a corner, so that way you know that it's them and not me, you know, impersonating them. So that'll be happening with our gameplay stuff. You'll still expect to see our videos uploaded as normal as possible. If anything, you may see more videos uploaded than normal, but I highly doubt that that's going to be happening. So just keep an eye out for that. Now, another thing about the update the future of our channel in regards to gameplay is the type of games that we're going to be playing. We try our best to play games that are both relevant to the current time, but also games that we enjoy like a lot. And sometimes due to schedule, because I am the main editor for our team, there are videos that will come out later than like things that were dropped. So for instance, we have yet to drop the Byleth gameplay that we had. So I'm working on editing that, getting that all together, so that way I can give that all to you. And then we also still have Joker stuff that never really made it out there, so I wanted to put some of that stuff out there too. Spawn just came out in Mortal Kombat, but you know, due to our situation, we can't really get together to make that Spawn content, so it may come out later, or it may be slower in getting out just because of the process of how we have to do things. So I apologize on behalf of our schedule being off. I know that you'll probably be seeing videos and you're just like, wait, but this character came out how long ago? At the end of the day, we're playing games, we're having fun, we're giving our input, and that's, in my opinion, all that really should matter. The next thing that should be coming out is there should be more Dragon Ball FighterZ content. So if you're a fan of Dragon Ball FighterZ, you're going to get some of that. It's a really heated first to 10 with me and Santiago. So be on the lookout for more of that. And then as far as after that, there's actually a special video that I wanted to upload that I hadn't gotten the chance to upload yet. And I'm not going to spoil what it is, but all I can say is it's going to be crazy fun with all 4 of us. So that's pretty much the update for everything that's happening. Capturing gameplay, especially of games that we can play online, might be a little bit rough. Out of the 4 of us, I definitely have the roughest Wi-Fi, so gameplay might be harder to capture when it comes to me, but we'll do our best. We're hanging in there. We hope that you all are staying safe, you know, helping that you have enough food, you guys have enough supplies to take care of yourselves and the family around you. Make sure to care for one another. Make sure you communicate with one another. You know, communication is such a strong thing, and a lot of people forget how important that is. And, you know, this is a time where we should just be grateful for each day that we have. You know, that things are chaotic, they're out of our control. And if you're stressing, don't worry about it. Don't stress, you know? Stressing over things that you have no control over is only going to lead you to a quicker grave. So just take the time, breathe, enjoy the time you have, enjoy the company that you have, and just remember that we'll get through this. And with that being said, my name is Malik. This has been the Gauntlet of Gaming. These hands are rated E for everyone. See you next time.